All right, there's this compressor plugin many people are not really talking about, and this plugin is really good. It's Pro-C2. This Pro-C2 is really good. One thing I love about this Pro-C2. All right, here is how to compress vocal. You can see the graphic range of your vocal, and you know what you're doing. Although I don't advise anybody to mix with your eye, mix with your ear. It's not advisable to mix with your eyes. But this is really very good. Let's walk around the compressor. Alright, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. This is very important. And when recording your voice, try and capture a good recording. Just leave the threshold. Let's leave the threshold at 2 ms. Then leave the release like this. We leave the release like this. So the ratio, in the meantime, let's leave the ratio like this. Then let's play the vocal. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing, automatically you can already see the graphic, how the compressor is reacting to the voice already. All right, here is how to compress vocal. I'll just take this one down. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, wow, even when I bring the threshold down harder, the vocal is still very transparent. This is one thing I love about this compressor. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. This is very important. And when recording your voice, and there are other features this compressor have, like here. If you really want to get that good, that warm analog compression, you need to bring it to vocal. And there are other setup here, like the inputs, outputs, just like that. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. This is very important. You can see how the compressor is reacting to the voice. Now this one is blank. This ratio is blank because I put it on vocal. It has already automatically set this ratio to the normal automatic gauge. Then your own is just to tweak around this threshold to get what you want according to the level of your vocal. And one thing, mind you, you must know, before compressing, you always try and look. All right, here is your dB range. Always try and look your dB range. Know naturally how many dB is your vocal. Let me, like, I off this now. I have this compressor now. Listen to the natural vocal. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. It's 8 dB. I mean, it's 9 dB. 9 dB now. Then let's put on this compressor. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you see that it automatically add a little body. It add a little body to it. Then you don't need to over increase or decrease. Your own is just to tweak around this threshold. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, if you want fast attack, you can bring it down. Fast release, you can bring it down according to the genre of song you are, according to the feelings of song you are working on. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing, you see when I bring the attack and the release down, when I do fast attack, fast release, you see how the vocal begin to attack harder. All right, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. This is very important. And when recording your voice, try and capture a good recording. All right, here is how to compress vocal. I can as well decide to add like add extra 2 dB to the input, add extra 2 dB to the input, then I will also remove 2 dB from the output. Those people who are used to compressor know the meaning of what I'm saying here. Alright, here is how to compress vocal. Meanwhile, before compressing a vocal, you need to know your vocal range. This is very important. And when recording your voice, try and capture a good recording. Woo! This is good. Go and try it out. Alright, peace out.